So, you noticed. Yes. It looks as though they've been keeping an eye on you ever since you stepped foot in their desert.
Let 'em. We'll meet face to face soon.
Oh, I'm gonna have to use chronostasis. We're gonna have to run back, fight some help. No, I'm not fighting you again. You were pretty strong, I'm not gonna lie. Stand proud, you was the strongest I faced.
What do you have?
Good thing we can do this. We can just go to a shop, buy some potions, bam.
What do you have?
Because, oh boy. By the way, we're going to have to fight them at some point, but now is not the time. And I think we needed to kill one for a quest. That was on the canvas of prayers. So, we just done that quest for the win. Let me look on the map now. Okay, we're going this way. We're going to be heading towards this location. Many fun emotes. Hey, I'm glad you like them, Jenna. And there should be a new one coming soon. Because, in celebration of Michi reaching 100 watch streak, I'm letting her be the emote beside her in the next one.
It's good to change it up.
Because it's crazy, she hit 100 and then her streak ended at 122, which I'm like, whoa. I respect the dedication. Ooh, rainbow gem. What does that do? Let me see, let me see, let me see. Rainbow gem. Resist daze. Ooh, daze is actually more important than poison. Rest in peace, my streak. Hey, you'll get it back. And it'll be even higher than before. Darn it, I didn't block in time, but you're about to die. Okay, you're not about to die. But you are now.
Nothing to speak of.
Gonna have to dip, but catch you soon. Take care and have fun. Hey, you too, Jenna. And hope to see you again soon. Au revoir.
The bandit settlement is just over there. You've had to take quite the long way.
Keep up if you can.
If it weren't for that sandstorm, you would have been here in no time.
Ooh, spiritual fail. What does that do? I'm so sorry. Every time I see a cool item, I gotta look at it. Resist magic damage plus 20%. Ooh, we could make a super sick resist build. That'd be hype.
I think you might like this.
Oh no, I've been poisoned. Well, guess what? You're gonna die with me. Well,
You can't read me.
Good thing about poison is it runs out eventually.
To the victor, the spoils.
Okay, I think this was the right way. Because there was a couple of directions. We want the direction that leads us to the place which has some residents living in this. Oh look, it's a cactuar! Let's go, we finally found a cactuar. Okay, so it disappeared. No, it disappeared.
To the settlement now. I'm sure that you're looking forward to a bit of rest. But I wouldn't let your guard down if I were you. I would guess that everyone living there is part of the bandit gang.
Don't be surprised if I wake up at knife point, is that it? Fine by me. It'd give me an excuse to beat some information out of them.
You'd use yourself as bait, just for that? I guess that's just like you. But don't let yourself get hurt, okay?
The Cactuar defies you. That is very true. New destination unlocked, Ruffian. And then this is Tobias' store.
You got that?
Okay, that's kind of rude, Tobias. I just come to buy something from your shop and you're like, I don't barter.
Hey, what's with the sourpuss? You don't have a complaint about my fine assortment now, do you?
It's good enough, I suppose.
Go on! I don't need some uppity tourists making demands. Go somewhere else if you don't like my wares. Go on, get!
If you insist,
Okay, that's kind
I
of
will.
rude.
You're not the only merchant around.
That's where you're wrong, Missy. Far as I know, this is the only shop in the desert. There was one other fella, but he couldn't cut it. Lost all his drive to sell out here. When that happens, well, that's the same as death to a salesman.
So, what made him give up?
Damn fool. He bet his dreams on the desert, that's what. Poor old Ramon. He thought he'd make a real name for himself out here, selling to adventurers. But in the end, he lost sight of his dream and his business.
Sounds good for you, though he doesn't seem like he was much of a rival anyway.
Shut it! You don't know the first thing about him.
Didn't mean to offend you. What's there to get so worked up about anyway?
Nothing. Not a damn thing.
It was his friend.
It's just like you say. He was nothing at all. It's not like he'd ever been a threat to my business anyway. No, not Ramon. I'm done talking about him. If you want to know more, ask him yourself. You'll find him near that old camp in the giant sandbox.
He was a pretty strange guy, wasn't he? But if he's really the only merchant around like he says, then I guess you'll have to count on him for help. Unless, of course, you want to find out for yourself about that Ramon fellow.
Yeah, we're gonna have to investigate some of these areas anyway, so... let's not talk to them yet. Let's go in here.
The buildings here are ancient structures from another age. I don't know whether to call this a town or a fortress, but it's definitely unique.
I'd say definitely criminal. At least there's no much of a dress code, other than looking like a thief.
So you're the new seed hunter, huh? The job isn't easy, let me tell you. I've warned you. But, seeing you're out here in the land of outlaws and bandits, I'm guessing you can hold your own. Once you've got your hands on some soul seeds, track one of us down. We pay good money for them, don't you worry. And then we sell them to rich folks to make a huge profit. It's win-win.
Rude. I was checking my mail and someone turned
Appears that you
me
aren't
into
one
a
of those seculars
turkey.
from the
Damn.
Order. The seculars are the greatest rivals that this gang has. Not that either side is particularly close to getting the Holy Clavis anytime soon. They'll never get it if they can't get that door unsealed.
Okay, that's useful information. We could talk to the people at the front entrance if we need
Where'd
to.
you come from? You're not one of those sneaks from the Order, are you?
Well, huh. Would it really matter if I were?
No. I'm not gonna tell you a thing either way, so you might as well move on.
Guess I should have known better than to ask some lowly grunt. You're no help to me. Where's the boss?
If you think you're gonna get to meet our boss, you'd better learn to ask nicely.
Did I hurt your feelings? Excuse me, but would you do me the great honor of showing me the way to your boss? Please.
I love that.
I don't have no help to spare for strangers. Find the boss yourself.
Lightning was rude, but in a great way. Like, excuse me, can you take me to your magical boss of greatness? The boss of boss. Ooh, there's a quest up here. Okay, I'll talk to you in a second. I see treasure chest. You're my second priority. Chest, then quest. Your Grunganch notes. Okay.
The world's
good.
told
What are you doing?
nothing much, just gilling my spots for hall to ear. Dutter do Ewing, wum-ass.
Hope, can you interpret this for me?
It seems to me like it's some kind of code or cipher, but I don't have enough data yet to break it.
Can't you speak normally?
Show knit. Of course I can. Look, I don't have any info about any treasure if that's what you're looking for. I've got no interest in it. Buffet to you.
Doesn't seem like many people choose to live out here unless they're after treasure. So, what's your story?
Me be Lee. The world's going to end soon anyway, right? If that's the case, what's the point in having dreams or working hard?
Is it
So
bad I
sitting around
translated
waiting
that?
for the end was the best idea you could come up with. Nice way to spend your last days.
Well, yeah, it's boring, but nothing I do now makes any sort of difference anyway, so why bother? No matter how much I might unravel mysteries of the past, none of these bandits care. They don't even listen to my findings. Troen even nice to understand.
I get that it's hard to stay motivated when no one appreciates what you do.
I'd say so. If you get it, why are you giving me a hard time? Just leave me alone. I'm done with all of it. I ditched all my equipment in the desert. If you find any of my old things, they're yours. Take them away with you.
I think I may just do that. They deserve better than getting tossed aside by some sulking, spoiled kid.
Fake them, 10.
He's a big
I will
desert,
indeed.
you know.
Free loot.
Do you really expect to find his things out there in the middle of nowhere?
I'd better be able to. After running my mouth like that.
Why, hello.
I want to see your
Looks
boss.
like it's your first time to our humble home. Welcome. Do you need a guide?
That's exactly what I need. That and some answers to a few questions I have.
A woman who knows what she wants. Fire away and I'll do my best.
Rumor has it that you bandits might be able to tell me about the Holy Clavis.
So you know who we are. From what I can tell, you don't look like one of those order lackeys, so what possible use could you have for the Clavis?
Why should I have to tell you that?
You shouldn't, and you don't. You're not one of us, so you can do whatever you want. But I won't be telling you nothing. If you want to know what we know about the Clavis, you'll just have to join our gang, Monoculus. Have you ever wanted to be a bandit? Now's your chance. Not that we let just anyone join us. But we'll at least let you try out. If you don't like that, then I think you know where the exit is. And that's all I've got to say about this. Name's Adonis, by the way. If you want to attempt the trial, just say the word. I'll explain everything you need to know.
If you want to find the
We
Holy
should attempt
Clavis,
it.
it looks like there might not be much choice but joining up. I suggest talking to Adonis and finding out what his trial entails. The bandits of this desert have been exploring the ruins for many years.
You ready to see if you've got what it takes to join Monoculus?
Yeah, let's do it.
Made your decision, have you? Then let me explain what you'll have to do. There's a giant sandstorm in the desert. You've seen it, right? It's been causing us nothing but grief out here, to say the least. Make it stop. That's your test. Off you go.
Make it stop? The wind? Do you want a bandit or a holy woman?
Oh, fine. Make me explain it all. Look, that thing's not exactly natural. People call it God's wrath. It's magic or a curse or something. If you can trigger the stone monument near it, you should be able to control it, including making it go away.
If you know that, why haven't you taken care of it, instead of asking a stranger?
What, you think a human can control the weather? That's just crazy talk. Now go and give it your all. Best of luck. Beat the monster near the stone monument, and you'll get the key that activates it. And that's the last freebie you'll get from me.
So if you want into the bandit gang, you'll have to defeat a monster, get a certain key, and somehow use that monument to stop God's wrath.
Hearing what Adonis
Sounds good to me.
had to say about it didn't sound like anything in...
What's that? You gonna undergo the trial to join the gang? I knew you were an odd one.
You're right, it's not a very fair trial. But then again, you are the savior.
I've been surveying the desert all these long years. But I have been completely flummoxed by those cursed tablets.
Doing what regular people...
Alright, we're going back to the station because I'm going to see if I can turn in a Canvas of Prayer quest, because if we can, we'll get a nice little stat boost, which will be hype. Oops, I accidentally looked at the schedule instead. I slid too far.
I hope you can make everyone's wishes come true. Everyone!
Okay, Flower in the Sands. Yeah, we did complete it. Psycom Air Medal. Try Scale. Long Grease Shell. Nice. Yellow Skull. Lizard Tail. Okay, Wait, I can do this. We got a pumpkin head. Oh, darn it. If we played this around October, we could have wore a pumpkin head. And we're on foot for now because we ran out of EP, so I'm going to basically take advantage of fighting strong enemies. Blame the Desert Eater for that one. The Desert Eater screwed me over. But I really like this costume, I'm not going to lie, I like the colour. I'm actually liking the white mage hat with the white. I think I did a good job. But we definitely need new shields and swords. Because I haven't really been using the forge like that because I haven't found anything that really entices me. But we might in this area.
It's good to change it up.
Unapprized item. Okay, so these items that are unapprized, you'll be able to find someone who can apprise them. Which I think is that kid. Because he has a item, he lost his appraisal glasses or something like that. So that kid's super useful. Like, you may think, oh, he's not that useful, but geez. Got the appraisal skills of a god. His words, not mine.
I think you might like this. To the victor, the spoils.
Okay, we got free EP, that's awesome. Okay, let's warp. Warp to Dry Flood Shrine. Oh, now I know what the Dead Dunes are. Hey Jamie, how you doing? I was confused. Good morning. Morning to you, man. Yeah, the Dead Dunes is this place. Okay, the area I want to go back to is there. Okay, the giant sandbox area I'm looking for is around there. So what I could do is the Sandstorm quest, or I could go to the giant sandbox and talk to Tobias's friend. I'll probably talk to Tobias's friend. Also, with Sparking Zero, I realised the customise and shop theme is from Jump Force. Rest in peace, that game. I mean, that's pretty cool. They gave it a little tribute. I think it was Ruffian or Near God's Wrath I can go from. Okay, if I get the map up correctly, yeah, we just have to head along this way. I probably should have gone Temple Ruins, but it's okay. What's worse is the developers of Sparking Zero are the same developers of Jump Force. Oh, really? Interesting. I think Jump Force would have been way better if it was like Fighter Z style. I'm not gonna lie, that's just my opinion.
I like this outfit. It's good to change it up.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter could be a vibe. Oh, hello.
Perhaps
I can't wait until they're extinct, these godblocks. They are gonna cry. I'm going to send them to the Shadow Realm. Oh, you poisoned me, you monster. I don't mind the 3D, should have just been like the J-Star Victory 3D and it would have worked. Yeah, I think the issue is it looked too much realism in it. Like, I know that sounds strange, but it did actually feel like that. Oh, it's you. Hello. I'll fight you.
A worthy opponent.
Garganch. Yeah, get wrecked. You're going down. Probably should use arrow to be honest, because the resistance should make it easier. Here.
I'm no thief.
I love how Lightning said I'm no thief, but we're joining bandits. I don't know, Lightning. I don't know.
Final words?
At least they tried something new instead of playing it safe. I mean, you're not wrong about that. Like, I mean, it's good they tried something new. Wait, was there something up here? Oh, no. I'm ignoring you right now. I can easily kill you, but right now I'm trying to grab this treasure chest, so you can hop along. Study of the depths. Nice.
What should I steal from you?
Oh my days, you see this? They're ganging up on me. They're ganging up on me. They're like the best combo. They both jump. Okay, come on, come on. Who wants to jump? Breath of Fire 5 killed the franchise. I have to look at the gameplay and understand this. I feel like I either have to watch all the games or play it myself to understand how 5 killed the franchise. This isn't working this time round. Oh, there you go. They just did not want to negotiate with me. It's breaking. Or Dragon Quarter. I quite like that one. I have no idea these games. And I just cry inside. I'm like, oh.
Welcome. You do know of... Not that they're...
No, I don't care. I already know about Tobias. Look, I've met Tobias.
See me anytime.
Tobias said he's the only store about. I didn't realise he doesn't realise he has businesses, or does he mean he's the only, like, lead in chain?
Okay, let's go.
I think it's more the company, Jamie, not the devs, when it comes to you don't want the devs getting hate. No, it's the company for like rushing out games and stuff like that when it comes to certain things. Or like putting a game out that's, you know, not up to scratch. Because one thing I'll point out about Jump Force is that they copied Xenoverse in the mission unlock thing, and I actually thought that was not as good because they could have had it as a multiplayer based experience if they had that feature. So why was it not multiplayer, and also why was there a mechanic like that? Because there's already Xenoverse. So to me I was just like, I don't know.
Try and catch me. It's good to change it up.
Wait, Michi, you like Dragon Quarter then? Is that the name of Breath of Fire 5? I think Breakers is more because they tried to incorporate new things, and now I can't even like match in a game when I try and play with you and Ninetales, so it's just for me, Breakers died because of some of the changes they didn't need to make.
This is already a...
To be honest, I like Breakers, but I wouldn't have seen it as a popular game in my eyes. Be brave. Be brave. You lost your brave stat. Unbrave Kirito. I mean, my popular, I think your popular and my popular is different. When games become popular, I see, for example, Persona 5 Royal was popular in the series. Fortnite. Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Dead by Daylight, which is the same genre as Breakers.
And we meet again. The prey is caught.
Yeah, actually, I should make my point. Also, another factor is that it has to keep up its, you know, popularity. Like, even after 1 year, the way I see it. Like, all those games I mentioned are still popular, even after, like, a year has passed. Breath of Fire came out in 2002, so the Breath of Fire games were more popular in the 90s. You ever played the indie game Breath of Fire 7? That was amazing. it's popular for Gundam fans. And anyone who likes team-based games. I don't know, Evolution is a tough one, because I'm like half and half over that one being popular or not. Because I did enjoy it. Well, I think maybe my way I see it is, if it's popular, the game will keep going, if that makes sense. So a bit of consistency, and you know, it doesn't get the plug pulled. I think it's a hard one because maybe like me and you see how a game is popular in a different sense, because you know, subjective. What you may think is popular may not be what I think is popular.
That should be easy.
I-5 Rush 2 was a game I was looking forward to, and the plug has been pulled on that officially. And that broke my heart, because I was actually interested to see how it could... Wow, I actually had to walk for this area already. I feel sad now.
What do you think you're doing, blundering around here and interrupting my precious sleep? You lost or something?
Just looking for a story. I hear that you once had big dreams of striking it rich.
Whatever dreams I had have been lost under the sands.
Then why stay? Why stick it out in the desert?
I owe it to my wife. She's gone now, but the one thing she valued more than her own life is still out there in that desert. If I could just get it back, I'd be gone from here and never look back.
What could be so important?
Her arithmometer. Back when she was alive, back when we still had our shop, my wife was in charge of keeping the books. I never was good at numbers. But my wife, Monica, she lived by that arithmometer. We're gonna have great sales this month. Next month will be the one for us. Plugging numbers into that silly thing of hers. All with the most joyous smile you've ever seen. That smile of hers. That was my real treasure. And then one day those monsters stole my treasure away from me. Everything ended. My business, my life. I lost Monica and her smile. Now the only wares I have to sell to anyone are regret and despair.
I see. I'm sorry. Do you really think you'll be able to move on if you find your wife's memento, though?
Sure as the desert's dry. If I could just find that arithmometer for her, I'd be done with this place in a heartbeat.
You should consider looking for that arithmometer.
You want to play?
I knew that was gonna happen, I'm not gonna lie. I heard enemies. I don't know if you heard them during that cutscene. So I just felt like, I feel like I'm about to get ambushed in my brain, and then what happens? It's like, surprise!
I'm no thief.
Lightning, you need to stop saying you're no thief. We're joining bandits. You gotta understand, we are actually gonna become thieves for a bit. Bandit life. Bandit life. What do? We mug them. Why? Because we're bandits. Let's mug them. At least they waited for you to finish talking first, I guess. Yeah, that is very true.
Ramon's been looking all this time and never found it.
By the way, if you're wondering where that mugging thing's from, there's this thing I watch. I forgot the name of it now. And they do skits, because it's like multiplayer game skits, stuff like that, and also like a video game store. I feel like I should know the name, but I always forget names when I'm on stream of stuff. Okay, so where we need to go is not this way, it is actually there, so I need to walk back. I wasn't paying attention, but I think near God's Wrath. The giant sandbox. Let's go.
The way was completely blocked by that sandstorm. You should be able to get through once the winds die down a bit.
Do I have to do it from this side or the other side? I actually forgot. Fight incoming.
I think that must be it. Adonis's monster. The question is, does it have the key?
Let's hope that it does. But I'll have to beat it to find out. And now I get to be a bandit, too. This'll be a fun challenge.
Hey Ethan. I'm good, thanks. How you doing?
Keep up if you can.
The hat doesn't scream bandit, my dear lightning. Hey, are you saying you don't dig the clothes? Because I thought I looked cool. The white wage, the white wage, white mage setup.
I feel like singing and dancing.
Oh, Medigard level 1, nice. With the upgrade skill.
Huh. Is this the key? Is this how you activate that monument?
That's the theory, yeah. It's called a crux and supposed to fit right into the monument and switch it on somehow. But not just for anyone. According to all the tales, only those chosen by God can make them work.
It doesn't seem dangerous. I think it's just reacting to your power.
But don't tell me, you can actually make it work?
Tired from work, had 5 hours of meeting and had to stay longer. That sucks. And you also asked for more hours. And she said no. What?
Well, shoot. I never thought you'd be able to do it. So you're the real deal. You actually got the crux to do its thing. Yes, the boss was right. As usual, you've got some strange kind of power that the rest of us just don't.
Your boss? I don't remember being introduced.
You haven't, but we've been keeping tabs on you ever since you stepped off the train at the station. But I suppose I should let the boss explain the rest in person. 'Cause, honestly, I don't want to get blamed for spilling the wrong things.
So does that
Mission
mean
complete.
I'm in?
I said the boss will explain in person, didn't I? You think just anyone gets in to see her? Welcome to the gang. You are now officially part of Monoculus.
Yay! We're in.
Light, you've stopped the winds and opened up a new route. This will make for a great shortcut to the bandit settlement. It looks like Adonis wasted no time in using your new shortcut. Why don't you follow his lead and head back to meet the bandit boss?
Why did Hope sound a
The bandit
bit
gang was
salty?
watching you from the very beginning. It seems like they were just waiting for the right time to talk.
Do we ever find out why they're called Monoculus? I am not sure.
The Monoculus gang saw through to your true power. It looks like you might still have some challenges ahead of you, Light.
Maybe they just couldn't think of a name, so they just used a generator, name generator. They're like, cool bandit gang name that no one else has used, and then they done it a couple times, and then Monoculus popped up, and they're like, whoa, this is so cool. And then, alas, that is how the name Monoculus was born. Opens fantasy name generator. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. Oh, Corsair scarf. What does this do? Let me investigate. Defender. Oh, I already have Defender with Cloud though. Oh no, I haven't put it on. Oh, never mind. I can't wait until we unlock the 2 accessories. My go-to tool for DMing. I mean, to be fair, in D&D, it makes sense to use that. So that's a pretty handy tool for real. Hello, random dude.
No one but us bandits are allowed access to the entrance of the ruins, the one beneath the giant's hand.
Loyal bandit. Whoa. He's so loyal. His name's Loyal. Alright, let's go meet the leader. Who I definitely don't know who the leader is. Let's do it.
Good job again on the trial. Impressive. You ready to go meet the boss now?
Quest complete. Hey, monoculus mask. Big reveal.
Here she is, boss. The new recruit with the crazy powers. It was just like you said, the crux lit up like a candle.
Perfect timing. Glad you could make it. Took you long enough, didn't it?
Fang.
What? No hugs and tears for an old friend? Not like I'd expected, though. If you'd shouted Fang and hugged me, I might have had a heart attack on the spot.
Yeah, you guys know each other.
But I'm glad to see you're still the same. It's been a long time, after all. Though I guess a part of you has changed. You're more than just human now. You're on a mission from God now. Right, Savior?
So you know who I am.
Isn't it nice not having to explain things? Yeah, I heard all the stories hanging out with the God Squad in Luxurion. They love talking about their savior.
You were with the Order, but ditched them to come out here to be a gang leader.
Those priests aren't exactly my kind of people. I stuck around to look after Vanille, but then something else came up. I'm after the Clavis now. It's been sealed away for ages, though, and no one's got even close to it. I was beginning to think I'd have to give up. But then you came along and worked your magic with that crux. How about we team up? I want to get that Clavis before the Order does. Help out a friend, Lightning?
How could I refuse an old friend? It'll be like old times, right?
All right. I'll show you what we have on the ruins. We've got lots to talk about. Like what the Order is up to. And Vanille, too. Anyway, we've got ourselves a deal. If you're going into those ruins, I'm coming too. We'll get that holy Clavis, and take down anyone that gets in our way.
Whoa, team up hype. By the way, this will make things a lot easier when it comes to trying to kill enemies in this area, so we are actually gonna take advantage because she can debilitate enemies, which is really good. She'll keep an eye on enemies' conditions, watching out for debilitating status ailments and striking where it'll do damage.
So the boss turned out to be someone you knew, Erba Yun Fang. You once fought alongside her many years ago.
You do realize that you did too, right? Yet you sure make it sound like it has nothing to do with you.
I miss being a group a little when Lightning returns. I mean, I did, but I think it was great the way they done it, honestly. I'm a big sucker for the way they went with this game. Okay, let me save game now we got Fang. But you're right about Fang's voice. I really love Fang's voice. Someone said to me, who has the best voice in this game? Fang and Kaya's. Oh yeah, and your message, Jeremy. I can't tell you whether or not Prime had that update. I haven't been on Prime properly. But it's nice that you got BritBox now so you can watch some British shows. So have a good time and enjoy, I say.
Before you head out, it may be a good idea to talk the expedition through. To make sure... So what you're looking for is the Holy Clavis, a mystical relic said to gather the souls of the dead and believed to lie in this desert. Both Monoculus, the gang of bandits headed by Fang, and the seculars of the Order have tried in vain.
No, I don't want to fight that. I don't want to fight that yet.
Despite their best efforts, no one has even gotten close to it. I know all this.
Yes.
Too scared to fight this
Like
again
you're forgetting
at the
one
moment.
crucial thing. You managed to get the Crux to react to you because you're the savior.
Lupe.
Isn't this the kind of magnifying glass that appraisers use? It looks like it's pretty worn.
It does look rather old, but it...
Okay, I think we can do one more battle maybe, and then I'm gonna take a break.
Maybe this is the instrument that Elmer
Oh
was
no,
talking
no,
about.
no, no. We don't fight you.
Next time you stop by the bandit settlement, you should show him what you found. Okay, you're looking for the giant sandbox.
Oh no, I'm not fighting you in this. No, 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 no,
You
no, no.
haven't got yourself lost.
Listen, I will fight you anywhere but in there. Come on, come out. Can't you give me like one of those other things? Like, yay! I'll fight you in here. Now we can go grab the Pilgrim's Crux, and let me double check on the map where we're going to. Oh, we're going to end up round here. We do need to get the fast travel point round here, so this is actually a good thing to do right now. And maybe I'll check what's up round that way as well. I also want to run around to do the side quest, because you know that side quest where we have to find that guy's wife's tool? I really want to do that, because if we manage to do that, you know, it'll help us to finish another quest, and, you know, it'd just be nice to have that quest done, and then we can focus on the main things. And making enemies extinct. I feel like we should do both. Enemies gotta be extinct soon, because why not? Serenity Sachet. What does Serenity Sachet do? I'm so sorry I keep doing this, but the best way to be is just to keep always looking at what new stuff you get. In case there's something you really want to use. Because if you don't really want to use it, then you don't have to anything. Earth Eater nodes. Okay, that is handy. Might give me a better chance against the Earth Eaters. Aww, it just appeared and then it disappeared. Oh, this led back to the ruffian. I feel stupid. Okay, I'm going. Good day. Hey, Soul, how you doing? Oh, lightning returns. Yep, lightning returns. Because why not? You a fan of the game? Well, I could fight you, Earth Eater, but I might wait until I'm a tiny bit stronger. I'm gonna retreat and come back stronger. That is the strat. Grave of the Colossi Shrine. See how much easier it gets when you have a companion with you? It's like, geez, gotta keep Earth alive.
Since it's called the Giant's Hand, I suppose it's something you'll be able to spot from far away. If you can't see it now, then I guess you're not even close to being in the right area.
It's your funeral.
Oh yeah, I forgot to check how we're doing killing them, because they might be extinct or close to extinction. And a prize item. I kind of need lizard tails this time round, so lizard tail please. And a prize item again. As with yesterday, hi everyone. And now I lurk. Hey, no worries, Nickelin. Appreciate the lurk. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, I got 2 lizard tails. Let's go. Poor lizards. Oh, so we've almost made it back around this bit, so once we... Oh, hello. I might fight one of you. That'd be nice.
Fang, get my back.
Time to dress up.
I can't wait until we learn spells like Aroga.
Think you might like this.
That'll be hype.
Okay, let's go.
Done it, done it, done it, done it, done it. Okay, there's another clavis. Nice. It is good to try and search for these as soon as we can. I knew they were weak to arrow attacks. I knew it. Don't know why I didn't keep spamming and trying to use them. Okay. We've got 6 EP. That's pretty cool. We've managed to get our EP back up. We got another Pilgrim's Crux. And now... Is there a warp nearby? Because I might go to the warp bit. Look, I would fight you, but I just want to run. I just want to run to the teleport. I probably should have just gone back the way I came. Hello. Hey, Italian. How you doing? I mean, Seretian. Oh my days, I called you by your old name. I don't know how I done that. That's mad. The old name just popped out my head. I was like, jeez. You caught me as I'm just going on break, but I hope you're good. Exposed. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to expose you like that. It's like, you're like, no, they know my name now. I was like, it's a different person. Don't worry anyone. Don't worry about who Italian is. Don't worry.
You might like this.
Italian HD will always be remembered. Yep. The classic.
Keep up if you can.
People be like, who? And then me and you will be like, if you know, you know. Oh, no worries, yeah, just got indoors, done some Christmas shopping. Oh, nice. What goodies did you get? You get some nice Christmas treats and sweets. Okay, I want to go back to the ruffian. Oh, a leather wallet, £69 down to £12. That's a steal, man. He's definitely gonna be chuffed. Like, that's a good pickup, and honestly, as they say, proper bargain.